Coach, kind of felt like an old-time BU Maine rivalry. What'd you make of that barn burner?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how often we want to get in a 8-5 game with them, but obviously end up in the right side of it, so it's good. But we have some guys that can make plays and scored a lot of goals. That's all positive. Like we still, we have a hard time like playing the same way all the time, and a lot of that's because BU has a lot of skill and they make you look silly sometimes. But we couldn't really get past the hey, we think we got a handle on this game, and then 2-0 or 3-1 or whatever. So, but guys worked hard all weekend, so proud of them.
What do you like most about tonight?
No, I thought we obviously responded every time something happened. We're fighting through a lot of stuff, like just trying to clean things up. But every time they scored, it felt like we had a little bit of an answer. And both nights they score right away, and Scotty's line comes back and gets one like what was it tonight, like 20 seconds later or whatever. So those are big deals, especially when you give one up in the first minute.
Huge weekend for Fowler, Russell, those guys starting to get going. Huge weekend for them, right?
Yeah, it was good to see that. Charlie was really good tonight. He had a couple. So yeah, I mean, I thought we had offensively. Everyone made plays. It's some of the lapses in the decision making at times, but yeah, those guys were Fowler and Russ were really good this weekend.
Any other questions for Coach?
Offensive onslaught. I mean, put 90 total shots on goal, 46 on target. Where'd that stem from? Was it really just from the forecheck? I mean, you guys seem like funneling everything on net.
Yeah, I mean, we passed up a lot of shots. Even tonight, we probably passed up some shots, and from the slot or power plays, that kind of stuff. But we had when you get in their zone, like that's below the dots is where we try to be our best, and putting some off-angle shots on their goalies. We scored a goal. I think Sully's goal last night was an off-angle shot tip. It just creates a lot of chaos, and their goalie might even fight it a little bit, and so we're just trying to create as much chaos around the net as we can. Yeah.
Russo, thoughts?
I mean, it's hard to I'm not so sure any of those goals are on him. So, it was good to see him get his first win. When he's looking at 2-on-0s and 3-on-1s and 3-on-2s against a team with that kind of skill, it's I'll have to go back and look. But I thought he stayed poised. And in the third period, he kept us in. But they had some extended shifts in our zone and made some big stops.
Did you get a chance to talk or greet with Coach Ben Alphonse tonight after the game?
No, it's too loud in there. It's hard to talk to anybody after the game. It's so loud in there. Yeah.
I didn't see him up there. That's why I asked. At the handshake line. So.
No, well, they don't always do it. Like, yeah, we've shaked. It's not. I don't think it's a mandatory thing. So there's other places we haven't done it. So yeah, that's no.
Any other questions for Coach?
Cool.
Questions for the student athletes?
Charlie's been slow sliding for you. 2 goals tonight. And again, good performance last night. Just thoughts on what you need to do coming into this weekend, and thoughts on tonight and finally getting the first 2 goals of the year.
Yeah, it was good to kind of get the monkey off the back there, but I think I had a really good summer. I gained 10 pounds of muscle. I spent the majority of the summer here, and then my wrist was finally healthy again. So it was pretty frustrating to kind of have the start that I did, but it's a really good win this weekend, good sweep, and I think that was as a team that's the first glimpse everyone's seen of where we can get to and where we need to be at the end of the year.
Charlie, what do you see as kind of being a turning point in your early struggles, and then really coming and looking like your old self again this past couple weekends?
To be honest with you, I don't think I've played like bad hockey. It's just I think sometimes pucks go in and sometimes they don't. I think this year I didn't like my first game of the year. That's the only one that I guess I really wanted back. But the other games, like I think I was playing fine. But sometimes pucks go in, sometimes they don't.
Max, big weekend for you. Came that close to a hat trick there in the third period.
Yeah.
Caught off the post. What do you kind of see on that play?
You know, Josh and Doe was coming down he was kind of around the net front, and they were kind of all attacking him at that point, and I was just trying to find some soft ice in the slot, and ended up hitting a couple bodies, and puck was laying there, and the goalie got a good mitt on it, and it ended up going up and hitting the post, but, you know, can't get those ones back, and hopefully we'll just keep moving forward and keep the goals coming.
What can you say these last 2 nights? Kind of a question for both of you. The response from your team all weekend.
Yeah, I mean, it's been incredible, especially, you know, coming off a big win last weekend against Colgate. It's just been cool to see our bounce back and everything that we've been doing on the ice, and I think that it's a good glimpse of what's to come.
Yeah, I mean, I think we took a step this weekend and showed that, but I think we still have a long ways to go where we need to be at the end of the year, and I think we took a step this weekend.
Max and Charlie, 2 goals were important. It was Max your first and Charlie second of the game. About a minute and a half apart, they pulled within a goal, and you scored on the power play. Charlie even strength. Just tell me about those two, the 2 goals there. They gave you a 3-goal cushion and gave you some breathing room finally.
Yeah, for sure gives us some breathing room when we go up 3.
Did Josh give you the pass for a one-timer?
Yeah, we kind of gave one up there on the power play. We weren't too happy about that, and we kind of needed a big bounce back shift, and ended up finding the twine. So that was good to get the response off letting that one in, and I thought that was just a huge momentum boost in our favor, and definitely got the crowd involved again, and it was good to see.
Yours a few minutes later. What
Yep.
was that? Holt?
Yeah, hole. I got a stick on in front and it went in, but I think that's one of the biggest differences between this year's team and last year's team is we don't score 3 goals and then I guess try and shut it down. It's we can keep pushing, we can keep scoring and hopefully give ourselves a little bit of a buffer.
What'd you guys see from your line mate Justin Poirier's just absolutely ridiculous moment of magic there?
Yeah, it was. I'm honestly not even sure how that happened. I chipped out of the zone and then I saw it was like a 1-on-3 and then all of a sudden the puck's in the net. But he's a really special player. I think he's been awesome so far. Just the transition from junior to college isn't always easy, and like as you guys saw, he's special.
You short-handed goal, Max. You short-handed goal.
Yeah.
Friel just kept it in, just shoveled it across.
Yeah, I think on the forecheck there, I kind of got a stick when they were trying to move it back, and then it just went into Friel's hands, and I was kind of screaming for it, just for him to lay it out. He made a beautiful play, and then just capitalized on the opportunity.
Any other questions?
Fellas, I mean, sweep the number 5 team in the country, right, in front of a packed Alphon Arena, sold out both nights, even on Halloween. The inner child in you, right, the inner hockey player, this has to be how much fun. Like, how much fun did you guys have this weekend?
I mean, that's why we all play the game, right? It's there's nothing better than winning, especially with the group that we have, and like I think that is an example of like why kids want to play college hockey. Just top 15 matchup in an unbelievable environment. I think like that's what you dream of. Like at least for me, I dreamed of playing college hockey, and I think it was a special atmosphere.
You always got the puck to the net all night. You know, that's your identity. It's always been. Did you feel you playing your identity tonight with those attacking the net, getting pucks deep, getting it, again, just creating havoc in front?
Yeah, for sure. I think answering the bell kind of whenever they got some momentum was a big key, and shots definitely help with that. And, I think if we can just keep eliminating their odd man rushes, it goes into our favor for sure.
One more. Okay.
Yeah, Max, inner hockey child. I mean, you're a California kid, man.
Yeah.
This is some East Coast hockey. How much are you enjoying it?
I mean, it's unbelievable. I can't imagine a better experience playing in the Alphon. It was an awesome fucking time beating those guys.
And your mom was here. Were you both your dad, mom, and dad?
Just my mom.
Your mom was here, yeah.
She's right back there.
All right.
Put on
Thanks,
a good
guys.
show.